It's an intro video.
That is beautiful. I can't hear you.
Why did it keep me muted? That's weird.
Yeah, now I can. Now I can.
That's my own quill on a piece of paper, like scrapbook paper, and I took a picture of it. Yeah,
That's amazing. That's
yeah,
so
I love it.
beautiful.
Just a quick little get that icon out there. We're on.
I love it. You did an
Uh,
amazing job.
Thank you, thank you. Hello, everybody. Guess who's back? It's Kelly, Callie Healer,
Hello.
and I'm so excited to read with you again.
Yes, me too.
So we are going to just say some quick hellos and get right into the readings because time is limited tonight and readings are limited. So I'd like to get going as soon as I can. So we're starting to fill up really fast these days. So
Yeah.
enough of the chit chat. Hello, Universal Butterfly. Thank you
Thank you.
for all your little
Your
cooks.
hard work.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for we have 20 people before we even started. So thank you. I appreciate
Oh
that.
my gosh, that's
Um,
amazing.
Kelly
Thanks, you
has a
guys.
membership, and if those of you who are on my channel not subscribed to Kelly's channel, please go over and hopefully Brendan's here and he can put in the link and
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
consider.
And likewise, anybody from my channel that hasn't subscribed to Ginger's channel watching now or in the future, please go over to her channel and like, subscribe, hit the bell, and watch her videos, hype them, just show her all the love in the world.
Oh, I'd appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so that would be very
Yes,
helpful.
let's get you to 1,000. Yes.
So, I'm not sure if my mods are here yet. I gotta put my phone on here. Um, so, Ascending Butterfly, if you want to pop over. Oh, wait, here he is. Brendan's here. But you're always welcome to pop over on my channel too and put in some links if Brendan gets so busy. He's teaching at the tech college, and he's always so busy.
He's amazing.
He is amazing. Gotta love him. My
Yes.
man cub is starting to be not so. I'm gonna have to drop the cub soon. Make sure my volume's down. Okay, so Karen's here. I always love seeing you here,
Karen,
Kel.
hello. Long
How
time
are
no
you?
see.
And then Trinity Twee. She made it after questions were closed last time. I felt so bad, but I had to cut off questions after so many, and we barely missed her. So I do have you starred for a question, Trinity. Beautiful Nancy's here. Good evening
Hello.
to you. Nancy's been busy doing some ritual work, and I love it.
Oh, I love that.
It's been a while. I've been talking with Nancy and Jilly over at Crohn's. Nancy's Crohn's Intuition, Little Zen Crone, about how sometimes we fall out of doing our rituals because life gets so busy. So I need to get back in it. So they're inspiring me. Hi, Denise. How are you doing
Nice.
tonight? Thank you for popping in. Let's see. K4, I do have you starred. It has been a while. I'm
Hello.
happy to have you back here. Um, Awesome to see you again. 444 there. I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers lately too myself. So
It's
um,
amazing.
yeah. So a lot of magical things have been happening for me after all the termite drama. We're
Well
getting,
deserved.
they're finishing up this Thursday. About time.
Oh,
They
that'll
ran
be
out
good.
of product on me.
What's that?
They ran out of product, and their
What?
drill could not drill through my garage floor. Apparently, I have a
Oh, yeah, I
20,
remember that.
20-inch or more deep. Oh my gosh. Brina's here. Hi, Brina. How are you tonight? How is everybody tonight? I hope you all are having wonderful weather. It was still very warm, but it wasn't as humid today. Brina, I have you starred. Um, I know. Me too, Denise. Me too.
Same. And actually, I'm working on my energy insight and predictions for September. I was working on it for just a little bit today, and
Uh-huh.
eyes came up and ears came up.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Well, lens crafters can't seem to get my prescription right. The readers that I got work better than the trifocals that they gave me. So I've been having a lot of headaches trying to read with them. Okay,
That's hard.
so Denise, I have you. What did I put? Didn't I have? Yes, I have you, Denise. I have Rebecca for starred. We're only going to take about 8 to 10 questions. I'm going to try my best to get to everybody, but we're going to cut off questions pretty soon. OMG, OMG, it is Roman. Thank you, Brendan. There's Callie's link, and
Oh, Brendan, thank
she would
you.
love the love and her memberships. Actually, I'd like to get into that membership thing. Um, let's see. Oh my
It's
gosh.
4.99. But I do a lot. Like I had my membership. It's like a retreat. I don't where we can get together, relax. And yesterday I did a cord cutting and healing
Ooh,
for everybody.
that's wonderful. That is so important. I feel that we should do regularly. That's like a health
Mhm.
maintenance check that between chakras and not everybody knows about cord cutting. That's been coming up in my readings to people though in recent months. Very important to do cord cutting. So let's see. Um,
Want me to help?
Catching up, just catching up. I'm almost there. I thought Blondie was going to. Normally I do Tuesdays, but Callie needed a Monday this time. So um, every once in a while, I'll be on live with Allie in a couple weeks, and we were always on Mondays. Yeah, yeah. Like Nancy says, I'm not usually on Mondays. So Bernadette, I have you, and we might have room for Rebecca. I might have you twice. I'm gonna start you again though. Um,
Kelly,
there's
hello.
Tom here. Hi, Tom. Tommy.
What is 10 jewels? What does that mean?
I don't know. $10? Maybe they gifted you $10. Hi, Kelly. Tiger Dragon's here. Hi, Tiger Dragon. How are you doing tonight? A lot of people saying hello. Nivra's here. Hi, Nivra. Hope you're doing well. Um, all right. All right. Rub it in. I had a live with Jean on Friday, and I came home. I thought, let me rest my eyes for a moment. I fell asleep.
You were tired, you needed
I
it.
was a little half hour late. I was surprised she was still live. And I was so embarrassed. Venus. Oh, I've never done that before. I was so embarrassed. So, all right, I think I'm catching up.
Gina's so easy though.
Yes, She didn't fire me. She did not fire me, so I was happy. Um, okay, so yes, Tom gave you a little nudge, nudge there.
Oh, Tom, thank you.
Okay,
That was so nice.
so thank you, Butterfly. I see that. Okay, so I do, Nivra. I've got your question. And Brendan, if you can close questions for us, and Butterfly on your Kelly's channel, if you can close questions, we won't be able to get to everybody after this. Tiger Dragon, I have you starred, but I'm not sure. We're gonna try to get started so we can. Oh, I don't want to just say. Okay. All right. So, okay. Um, Barita, Barita's spirit.
Becky says you guys are hilarious.
What's that?
Okay. I needed that giggle. Thank you.
What made you giggle? I gotta see. We don't.
Becky said, "LOL, you ladies are hilarious." Yep.
Okay, so all right, I'm going to say who I have on queue. I think I don't have any. I'm got to check to see who's on twice. All right, so we have Trinity, we have K4, we have Tommy. Let me remove him. Oh, let me remove him. Wait, stop. Okay. Brina, Denise, Rebecca, Bernadette. I do have Rebecca twice, so let me get Rebecca off there. Do I? Yeah. Okay. And then Nivra, Michelle, Tiger Dragon, and Veritas. Anyways, for those of you who I've not read for before, if we don't get to everybody, I do have a list that I make, and the next time I'm hosting, which is this Thursday, by the way, 7 p.m., if you come on over, you'll be among the first to be read. So I play like that. So we're going to start off with Trinity. And let me do this so we can see each other.
Oh, wow.
Or they can see us better.
Was that necessary?
Oh. Unless you want to do the doop-de-doo where we're all.
Oh no! I was just teasing.
Now look at you.
Oh yeah, that's a little too much of Kelly.
Okay. All right, Trinity. Thank you for coming back. And an example, I couldn't get to Trinity last time I read, and so she came back as I asked her to, and so she's among the first to be read. So
nice. That was nice, Trinity.
All right.
Do you want me to go ahead and go?
Sure.
Trinity, if there's been somebody that has stepped away, that is no longer how do I put it? Is being more quiet than normal, where it can sometimes feel like maybe you've been ghosted. And I don't know if you're feeling it now or if it's something that's coming up in the next 3 months. Just know that it's truly a blessing, and I get that I don't want to put really in front of it, but to be discerning with the people in your circle. Make sure that the people in your circle are being supportive and see your dreams and are encouraging you. And then I also I don't know if have you been updating in your house, or is it something that you've been thinking about doing as far as just upgrades in your house. And then the card, excuse me, I pulled is Angel of Summer, Victory, Enjoyment, and Celebration. So I don't know if you have just had a celebration or if there's a celebration coming up. It feels like it could be a birthday, but we also have Labor Day coming up. And so with this card, it tells me that if you're invited to something, obviously use your discretion and if you want to go. But with this card, it tells me that it would be fun for you. And then I got gratitude.
Oh, such a beautiful.
Oh yeah, good. Yep, I definitely get that. That is something that you could lean into. Gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. And you know what? This is kind of a good one for all of us, and it's something that I do in the morning and something I do at night. I say my prayers, and then I just let my spirit team know everything that I am grateful down to. Some days it's my pillow, it's my fuzzy socks. Just letting the universe know that you are grateful. And when we count our blessings like that, we get more. And then I got get clear. And so this is just the validation that um be sure to let your angels and your guides know exactly what it is that you're wanting, that you're needing. I don't know if you do your intentions at all. However, if you don't, this is the sign to do them, and then to make sure that you're getting be detailed in your descriptions on what it is that you want. Because there's no task, there's no want or need that's too big for our team to help us out on. And then I just get, I don't know if you've been thinking about a massage, but I'm getting that, just to make sure that you relax. Find time to relax.
The massage is for the collective, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing something different tonight. Instead of doing 2 tarot, 1 oracle, I'm doing 2 oracle, 1 tarot.
Oh, I
I'm
love that.
switching it up.
Dang, girl.
All right, Trinity, your first story, first part of your story talks about leaning into the storm. So your guides are saying, baby, I don't know why I said that, but baby, you are strong and don't let those storms blow you away. Lean into them, push forward because you're stronger than you think you are. And there's so much awaiting you when you push through that storm because those things that are waiting come faster. So push forward with confidence. And that would make sense why I pulled the Emperor card for you. They want you to lean into your power. Um, sit on that throne. And I'm not talking the toilet either. sit on your sacred throne and do a little commanding. You can command with passion. You can command with politeness, but don't be afraid to say no when you can't. And they just want you to sit in your power a little bit more, be a little stronger. Um, I'm trying to figure out what this hat is. It looks to me to be like a white raven. So what that tells me is that you have some guides that have like ancient magical wisdom. And when you're sitting in your power here, sit still every once in a while and just say, I am open and receptive to the messages that are for my highest good. I welcome you in. So, and then I pulled from the Enchanted Forest, miracles in the dark. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dream. So that kind of coincides with that pushing against the storm. there's light at that end of that tunnel for you if you've been going through some challenges lately. If things have been just hunky-dory, you got more blessings coming your way. So that's what I have for you tonight, Trinity.
Love that.
Yes, everybody needs to speak more of their angels. Okay. All right. Next, thank you, Trinity, for coming back and letting us read for you. We have K4. So welcome back, K4. Let me get my cards back over here. And okay, let's do general reading for K4. I love that first card for you. If you're ready.
Should I go?
Yeah.
K4, thank you for being here. First thing I get is if there's somebody in your circle that is bringing drama, is being I'm just going to say it the way it is. They're toxic. They're toxic. You can feel it. You can feel the energy when you're around them. I get that it's important to either limit your time with them or take a step back, because I got barriers. And so barriers, boundaries with this, and if it's not a person that you can think of right now, it could possibly be a situation that either you're in or something coming up. Oh yes, okay. So thank you. Know that it's weighing heavy on your heart, and that for your health, it's gonna make a huge difference, because I get changes coming. I feel like if you've been worried about money, that is gonna get better. And then I get friendship. And so nurture your relationships. And so I get nurture the relationships that bring you peace, bring you calm, and that match your energy, that so you're not always the one giving, to make sure that that they're giving back too, and that it's a positive relationship. And then I get power too. So I don't know if there's a power struggle going on within this relationship, or it could possibly mean stand in your power, or it could literally be power issues where there could be electricity, power issues. It's a heavy weight, but I've learned to put boundaries and limit. Good. And then the last card I got is Angel of the Willow Tree. Flexibility, shifting with the times. And it sounds like that's exactly what you're doing. And it's a guy sitting next to a tree with his wings and taking it in. And oh, perfect. Yes. And lean in to that. And the image of the willow is strength. It's strength, and it's within when it's windy and the days are harder, you can bend. So shifting with the times, flexibility. I love that for you. Thank you so much.
Perfect. He says 100%. All right, K4. My story for you starts with the oracle card that says, unfurl the wings of forgiveness. So I've struggled with that word forgiveness, and I realized a little bit later on in life that it doesn't mean you are accepting what somebody has done or forgetting what somebody's done. What forgiveness really is a release of the energy, release of that. Kelly and I were talking about cutting cords earlier. It's about cutting cords with some of these individuals, and when we do that, we have a lot of transformative energy. It lends to you being able to spread your wings once again and fly. So I have that for you. I'm trying to think. Let me go to this. Yeah. Okay. And then your next one says, don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create the light in the dark. The path of the stars is made of the same energy. And look at this amazing card. This card, I believe, for you is asking you to use your heart space, and that's where you plant that, let me call it a diamond. And when things or people or situations are draining your energy, you need to reset that diamond and make it glow brighter and brighter. And the brighter it gets, the more it pushes out the negative energies or the lower energies from people who, yeah, people, places, and things that have lower energy. You yourself have the power to do that. And it's also raising your vibrational energy to fuel your manifestations. And again, when you release the cords of others or other situations, it frees your energy, raises your vibrations, and then you become the master manifester. I love this card. Um, uh, to step into your own power. And isn't that something you said or he said? One of you all said it.
Yep.
You have the strength, the willpower, the instincts to step into your power. And this King of Cups, he rules, but he rules with compassion. He doesn't forget where he comes from, but he does know when to set up his boundaries and let things go. He's in a boat, so forever traveling forward. He's got his cuppa here. So, cup of tea, cup of coffee, cup of whichever you like. He knows he's divinely led in all he does. But the wolf, it's representing instincts. It's representing also your clan, your tribe, and being the protector over them as well. So, rule with a kind heart is that message there for you. So, K4, there's my story for you tonight. What would you say here? Forgive and move on. Currently manifesting. So, these messages specifically
You're
to
so
all.
welcome.
Perfect. So, loved reading for you again. We are doing a little bit quicker readings tonight to try to fit everybody in. So I hope and we appreciate the feedback that you get. And also after the show, leave feedback in the comments.
Yes.
Helps the algorithm recognize us. So thank you so much for letting us read for you tonight. Wonderful energy for you. We have Tommy.
Alrighty.
10 jewels hiding. Okay, Tommy, now's the time to spill the tea. What's that?
Right?
Oh, so here we go, Tommy. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Would you like me to go this time?
You did. Go ahead and go.
Okay. Okay. Interesting, because your story begins with turning your back. And this is really interesting, this image. I haven't pulled this card before yet. So what I like to say is this likens to the 6 of Swords energy and the eight. I'm going to say the 8 of Cups as well. You have a purpose, Tommy, and you have something to look forward to, and you're not being asked to turn your back on those who've journeyed with you, so to speak. This is about turning your back on energies that are holding you back. You are being given like the green light to move forward. You set up boundaries. You don't have to close the doors on every relationship, but much like the reading before, you can do things with compassion and just you can let people know I'm on a journey, and I may not be as available as I used to be, but you will intuitively know what cords you need to cut with some people, and don't be afraid and don't look back. So that's how what I got off of here. Um, I'll do this next one. I love this. Look at this guy. He is so adorable. You are complete. You are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life trying to fix problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough now and always. And the card that accompanies that is the Fool card. So you're being also given the green light to have fun, frolic in the flowers, frolic in the fields. You have a specific spirit guide with you that has wolf energy. So again, the protector, the one who is helping you with using your instincts and knowing which steps to take and when. So, and remember, without great risk, there are no rewards, or something Spider-Man-ish like that. So, I don't know. Do you ever do you go to Halloween parties? Maybe it's time to go to a Halloween party and dress up, wear a top hat. But this top hat to me indicates it's almost like the magician's hat. You have all kinds of tools and resources available to you. So it's time for you to put on that intuitive thinking hat and move forward towards your journey, towards your manifestations. So that's my story for you tonight. Let's see what Callie has.
I love that, Ginger.
Mm.
Tom, I get that there's opportunities coming in, and opportunities can come in so many different ways. It can be a job. It can be it could be a new friend. It could be somebody recommend a recommendation on something, and I'm getting mail, and so pay attention to your mailbox, pay attention to your email, text messages, because I feel like there's an opportunity coming in. And I pulled the children card, and so I'm not sure. Know that your children are protected. I don't know if you have children or if there's children that you've been worried about. But I get protection around children. And then this was interesting. I got the Angel of Scorpion. Hostilities, deceit, and hidden tactics. And what this tells me is, again, to be discerning with the people in your circle. And because it feels like there's somebody amongst you that has got some fiery energy. And if anything this week, if anybody's going to be fiery, this is the week with the eclipse on Friday. It's going to bring out extra frustration. It's going to bring it can bring out anger. It just, there's a lack of patience. And so if you know that there's somebody in your circle like this, I would again limit your time with them, and maybe and you could definitely drop the hint that they need to have more patience and answers within, and it's another child. But I feel like there's things that you're that are weighing heavy on your heart, and your angels and your guides want you to know that a lot of times we look outwards for answers, when a lot of times we can just lean in and ask our angels and guides, and they'll provide the answers. Sometimes it's those aha moments, that's that thought that comes in. It could be a dream, but I get the answers within. And I don't know if you take a lot of pictures, but I'm getting that would be, and I don't know if it's like a hobby, but I get like you taking pictures, photography, or something with cameras.
Ooh, that would be interesting. uh, I'm just reading a comment. This was for Tommy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So, Tommy, I hope those messages rang true with you. Let us know in the comments, please. We didn't call for him to see if he was here. So, if you're late to the party, you'll have to rewatch.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, perfect.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay. So we need to know if Brina is here. Thank you, Tommy. Brina, are you here? I hope so, because I thought I'm going to be ahead of the game and pull some cards. So
she said they did, and she said she's a female.
Hello, Tommy.
You have 2 kids?
Perfect. Okay. Brina, just one more call. If you are not here, I'm afraid we'll have to pass you over. I know the internet's delayed sometimes, so Brina going once, Brina going twice. Oh, Brina. And I pulled your cards. Okay. All right, Denise, are you here, Denise?
Yep, she's here.
Perfect. So I'll have to pull my cards back. All right. Denise, thank you for popping in tonight.
Yes, Denise, thank you.
It's been a minute since I've seen you. Okay, so wait, that's your question? Will my insurance pay for the shingle? So your homeowner's insurance, you're wanting to know if is that your question? Sorry, I don't mean to say for reals, but
Denise, I'm going to use my dowsing rods.
I'm going to get my pendulum out
and ask, will Denise's insurance company pay for the shingles on her roof? I get it. First, they're going to bucket. They're going to try to find ways to get out of it. But I get, then they will end up paying for it. I pulled Don't Stop. And so when they come back and have their excuses, keep pushing forward. And then I got No Need to Worry and Remain Positive. And then I got Let Go. And so I think letting go is letting go of the worry that that they might not pay for it. And so I get that, yeah, they're going to try bucking it, but I do feel like you will end up with you'll end up with some money for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I used my pendulum, and it took forever to say anything. So I was like, this is resonating with what Callie. It's going to be a minute. But the end result I got was a yes. So I'm praying that that's the end result for you. And I pulled a card of Three of Pentacles. So don't let them. You keep working at it. And if you have to call in help for somebody else who might speak louder than you, so to speak, to get something done. Um, I know when I needed repairs, the people were able to say it was from a hailstorm that we had near a year earlier. You have so long to claim something like that, but it looks good. Like as Kelly said, I'm going to agree with Kelly. It might not happen right away. It took a while for that pendulum to stop swinging, but you got the Three of Pentacles, so that's a good sign right there. So, and it's funny, we got an upside down house in here. So, but somebody's going up that ladder to fix it. So, I hope that image speaks true for you.
Yeah, if you had a storm, act on it now, Denise.
Mhm.
Definitely act on it now, especially if you just had a storm.
Yeah.
Because
So,
that's what we pay insurance for.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So,
I
quick
get that they might like
hello.
prorate it because of the age of of the of the shingles, but so I get that they might prorate it, but I get that you'll get something.
Try to have an umpire now. uh, she says, I'm not sure what the little guy is that I sent you. I'm not sure. But, anyways, hi, Craig. How are you? All right, let's keep moving. I know that insurances like to take their time because they think you'll give up.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Rebecca, are you here? Rebecca, say hello. And after Rebecca, I think I have Bernadette. So I will put in the queue. So Rebecca's here. All right. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right. What my spirits want me to know for this week. Welcome. Okay. Okay.
Becky, is there something that is needing repair at your house? I know you just put your house on the market. Is there something there that needs repair, or is it a relationship that needs repairing? Because I get repair, and in your house, I get that you need to wait a little bit longer. However, I got forward movement that it is in the process. It is moving forward. And so that patience that I know is really, really hard for us. It, but this is just that reminder, just to have patience. And then I love this angel of the sun, starting something new, expanding creativity. And just a little bit, Ginger, she just put her house on the market.
Okay.
And she is working on selling her business, and she just bought some land and is going to start
Ooh.
corn stock and have music festivals and healing retreats
I love
and all of
that.
that on the land. And so starting something new, expanding creativity. And so I really feel like this is corn stock. And I feel like you're, oh, and then she has a grandbaby coming in too.
Oh
So
my
she's
goodness.
got a lot
Yeah,
on
our
her
hands full.
plate. And so I feel, and I know you're not going to like this, to like me to say this, but I get by Christmas, things have totally shifted. And then I get face your fears. And
What a
um,
beautiful card.
this can be a tough one, but I know you got it. So especially now with the eclipse coming up on Friday, letting go of anything that you might be thinking is holding you back. Write all of that down, burn it, get rid of it, release it. And yes, yes, angel of the sun. And so let go of any of those fears that might be holding you back. And then I do feel like there's the male energy on the other side that is really, really helping move all of these situations and organizing all of these things together. And but also make sure that you keep an eye on your blood pressure,
Mm.
because you do have a lot going on.
Okay. Just saying hello to Kiba real quick. She came in. Hi, Kiba. Okay. So she says we have been burning our intuitions daily.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Make energy. Great job. Hmm.
That is it.
Okay.
That is the male energy right there.
What was she said? So, what is my body rash could be from? Yeah. Your body reacts in strange ways when there's a lot of stress. Okay.
It
Okay.
is the stress.
Yeah. So this makes sense for the first card I pulled, starting your story with Brave the Journey. So, as Kelly said, hang in there a little longer. Hang in there a little bit longer. You got to
Yeah.
brave the journey, brave the storms, but stand tall and confident in all that you do moving forward. Because if like your insurance company, if they are we still in the insurance company with her too? That was last one.
No, no, that
That
was
was last one.
Denise.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyways, so stand tall enough that you do have your head in the clouds. This to me is like relying and trusting in the journey, in the process, in the divine interventions that you need to be open and receptive to. Let me look at here. Yeah, she's standing tall and taller than um, uh, the village looks so tiny behind her, because she is just focusing on moving forward in all that she does right now. And there's a little birdie. She's got two little birdies, so it's like you have two um, angels watching over you and guiding you along this journey. So they're giving you little nudges and little, like, let's say crumbs, little breadcrumbs for you to follow. So pay attention to the synchronicities and trust them as messages and your instincts. Um, your next card, authenticity attracts. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong one. When you stay true, you'll naturally filter out those who do not align with your path. And this is something I've said recently, and I like to say it often, is when you're doing your prayers and you're manifesting, talking to your team, ask to be only associated with those who are in alignment with your energy and your purpose. So, what you put out there is what you attract. So, remember, keep your thoughts positive, keep your manifestations, I want to say fine tuned. precise, be exact in your wording. If you're vague, then vague things happen to you. So, but be authentic in who you are. And, we're all divine, magical beings. So, being true to yourself, basically, is also what that is saying to you. So, being true to yourself, trusting your own intuition, and trusting in divine guidance. And the final card is Ace of Swords. So, you will be given the gift of clarity, the gift of insight. You're going to intuitively know what to do on your journey and what steps to take. And I'm going to just say, stop and smell the flowers. These are moon flowers, by the way, and we do have a full moon coming up. So definitely do some manifesting and do maybe a little ritual around the full moon. And again, be specific in your manifestations. Keep your vibrational energy high and don't bring any negative words into play, and trust in the divine process. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for letting us read for you tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did I really lose my place? That was not Bernadette. I accidentally unstarred her. Bernadette is next.
Is Bernadette here?
Bernadette, are you still here? Calling a Bernadette. You're very welcome, Becky. Very welcome.
Oh, Becky, you're so welcome. And Becky, I think that fears that is that you've got so much on your plate that you fear about not being able to get it all done.
Yeah. And Bernadette is here.
Nice.
So, been dealing with more than I can handle. And it's tough to hear the words, like God only gives you as much as you can handle. And I'm always like, what are you thinking?
Right? Same.
I do not want to be tested right now.
Yep. Enough. Thank you.
All right, Bernadette. Let's see. All right.
Bernadette, I get that there may be somebody around you that is draining your energy, because I feel like there's energy leaks. And so making sure that you clear your energy, that you protect your energy and your aura, and I get is really, really important. I also get that if there's people around you that tend to make you, and I shouldn't say make you, tend that you make yourself feel smaller in order to make others feel better about themselves. They don't want you to do that, because they said that you are just as important as they are. And for anything that you're thinking, I shouldn't have done that, why did I do that? They want you to know that no, everything was meant to play out the way it did, and that it's never a mistake, it's just growth. And then I got breathe. And so I don't know if you've been meditating or focusing on your breath work, but that would be very, very important. And it's been a roller coaster, and I'm just exhausted. So breathe and relax. And then I got dreams, and she's taking a nap. And so leaning in and taking a rest to recharge, reset is really, really important. But also to pay attention to your dreams, because it says believe in your dreams. So not only the dreams that you're having while you sleep, but the dreams that you have in real life, those matter. Believe in them. And then lastly, I get the angels of mountains, effort, new heights, and achievement. And so your angels and your guides recognize your hard work and know that there are good things coming. Look at that light coming in. I feel I feel like I'm outside my body, like an NDA feeling, still alive. You know what though? Um, and I'm not going to downplay that at all. But I know, especially this week, a lot of us are going to be feeling like we're not inside our bodies because of this eclipse energy. And with you being such a sensitive and an empath, it's really going to weigh heavy on you. And so, really taking care of yourself, and you could feel foggy in the head, but it's this energy is coming in, and it can even cause some heart palpitations, and so really taking it easy and being gentle on yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right, Bernadette. So the one thing that Callie is saying, breathe. I like to say, talking tarot terms, wheel happens, the wheel. The wheel is an ever moving cycle. And sometimes we all, I don't know why we have to, but we all go through that lower energy cycle. And that's the cycle that's most important for you to take pause and breathe through the process. And it's interesting because my cards really resonate with that. The first one is welcome presence. So sometimes we spend too much time thinking of the past and the future and not living enough um, in the present sense. And so see how she's got heads upon heads upon head, overthinking. We tend to overthink when we become stagnant and not move our energy. So doing breath work is very important to move that energy. And you can even do, these exercises like this where you're moving the energy around you and just moving. And so I'm saying, if you meditate, uh, be present when you're meditating, not so much as, we can do our prayers, but, I'm going to go to the next card. It says, create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. That's pretty much in a nutshell what we've been saying. Making room, making space. So when we keep piling on those thoughts that aren't doing us any good, we can't. We're blocking the alignment with source energy and the universe. So I've had anyways, a lot of wolves come up tonight. So um,
Yeah.
using your instincts is so important right now. So use your instincts, make the sacred space, pause in this sacred space, and just concentrate on raising your vibrational energy. What you put out, the universe will bring to you. And I know it's easier said than done. I'm living that, but I'm also living the what happens when you do have faith in the process, and just remember that this is a cycle. Your next card here, a Page of Cups. So again, we have using your intuition. The pages are messengers. They're the starting of a new journey, perhaps learning something new. And for me, the pages are those who, even though some of us are, experienced in using our intuition, sometimes we need to reset that, refresh, cut some cords, clear our chakras, and that makes you open and receptive, more open and receptive. And the things are going to start flowing for you soon. And the more you open up, the more you let go of the lower energies, raising your vibrational energy, you will find that, things will start flowing for your highest good pretty soon. Pretty soon. So, Bernadette, just hang in there. Hang in there.
I totally agree with that, Ginger. A lot of times it's this pause that is that it's the pause, that in between stage right before major transformation happens. and she said that her cats are driving her absolutely crazy. Bernadette, the cats are
Those
feeling this
mine.
energy too. And so, you know, do what you have to do, but I know my cat has been really needing a lot of extra attention. So if you can give them maybe extra treats or extra food just to help settle them in, and do whatever, you know, you can to help them sleep, so then you can sleep almost like a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pause is challenging.
Oh, love it. It's funny. We're talking about a lot of wolves here, and then Nancy says, "Switching to my TV. Better to see you, my dears."
I love it.
Pausing is challenging. It is very challenging, especially when we feel that fire, we feel that anticipation. But that's just your body getting ready for when it's time to pounce. You're
Mm-hmm.
fully equipped for it, and you're not just stumbling out of the starting gates because you have taken that sacred pause
Yeah.
and you've readied yourself. So thank you, Bernadette. Nivra, are you still here? After Nivra is Michelle. And then we're going to do our best to get to Tiger Dragon. Again, I'm on again Thursday at 7. If you want to subscribe, hit that bell. And those who I didn't get to tonight, pop on over. And while I'm saying this segue, Kelly, do you have something coming up?
I Tomorrow night I have the dream show but you know, that's you bring your dreams, and we go over the meanings of your dreams tomorrow night at 4 Pacific. But Wednesday I will be on with Linda Butterfly readings at 12 o'clock Pacific time, 3 Eastern on Wednesday, and we'll be doing readings too.
Perfect. Perfect. Sounds like fun. Okay, Nivra, are you still here? Oops. My finger chat jumps. I wanted to tell you I slept like a baby last night. My tendonitis was gone this morning.
Oh, because Amber was in my cord cutting session
tinnitus
yesterday.
Or tendonitis? She said tendonitis. Is that what you meant?
Was
And hi,
gone this
Jules.
morning. Oh my gosh! Thank you for telling me that, Amber. Because I did a cord cutting and healing for my members yesterday.
Love that.
Oh, that makes my heart so happy.
Oh,
thank you, Amber, for sharing
love that affirmation. Love it. Okay, so Nivra, I don't see Nivra.
Michelle is here.
Michelle is here. Let's go for Michelle. Okay, September energy for Michelle, please.
Michelle, I get that it's important to treat yourself. And so really taking care of yourself, recognizing how beautiful you are, and whether it's a massage coming up again, or if it's a new outfit. I keep feeling like hair, so I don't know if you're thinking about getting your hair cut or doing something different with your hair. That's coming up, so I don't know if that is something you've been thinking about doing. And I also get that it's really important to take a rest bus. So whether you have a mini trip or a trip planned or a staycation, I get that would be really, really good for you. And then I get angel of the moon, intuition, inspiration, spiritual connection. And so just wanting you to know that you are so connected to your spirit team. And so use that to your advantage. Talk to them, let them know. If you see a sign, what I do is I blow them a kiss and just let them know that, what, I recognized that sign that you sent. And then I get competition, summon courage and self-confidence. So I don't know if there is something, a situation that is feeling competitive, or a person that is feeling competitive, or if it's literally a competition. But you would probably, oh my gosh, seriously. Okay, perfect.
That's
Perfect, perfect,
hilarious.
perfect. And then I get sincere relationships. And this has been kind of a theme tonight, too. So making sure that the people around you are sincere, are supportive, are are your cheerleaders, that they're rooting for you, on the sidelines, that they want to see you win, and helping guide you along the way. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Thanks,
Perfect.
Michelle.
Okay. Okay, Michelle, your first card says, let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend your time with. So, Michelle, are you an empath, first of all? You have people that are so drawn to your energy that some of them unknowingly, or like, I'm going to call them energy vampires. They drain your energy
Yeah.
because they love your energy. And so this is just a nod to have you remember to protect your energy every day. Deep grounding, stay grounded and rooted. And ask your guides to assist you in recognizing those who are not in alignment with your energy. And you can politely segue out of a conversation, or if they're inviting you to do something, thank you for inviting me, but at this time I'm unavailable, in your own words, of course. But you can say no in a very compassionate way. And after a few or three no's, they're going to stop and realize, okay, she doesn't have time for me. So you're just being asked, especially during this time, as Kelly was saying, it's very important for us all to remain grounded during all these weird energies right now. Deep grounding, I think it was last time I read or the time before, there was someone in Corinth, and I was saying grounding. She goes, "Oh, I know all about grounding." I said, "We all do, but sometimes we need to go deeper." So take that for what that's worth. Let me go to here first before I go to farm. I'm pulling these two cards together. It says, "Court the feminine and shed the tears." A true empath, in touch with her emotions or his emotions, that feminine energy. Crying is not a sign of weakness. Crying is cleansing energy. So get in the shower. The best place to have a good cry. Nobody sees you. Nobody's watching. Or go, walk in the rain. But I feel like you need to release something, and it could be a lot of this sludge from other people's energies, but especially during this time right now. But and the other message here is to be kind and gentle to yourself, just as you are to others. And your final card is the Ten of Pentacles. So um, you got a good energies coming towards you in September, and a lot of it has to do with family, maybe legacies, or just you being proud of who you are, and others are proud of who you are. And so it's the treasures of just all things happy. So, and there's two little dogs here. I don't know. Do you have dogs? Or are you planning on adopting? But Ten of Pentacles is a wonderful, well rounded card to get. So keep your vibration energy high and happy, as I like to say. So that's what I have for you, my dear. Appreciate you coming in tonight and letting us read for
Yes.
you. All right. Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
All right, Tiger Dragon, are you still here? Tiger Dragon's been a little busy lately, popping in and out. Tiger Dragon, calling once, calling once, twice, and another time. Tiger Dragon, I haven't seen in a month. Yes, yep, we're here. Woohoo! All right. All right. So, unfortunately, Tiger Dragon will be our last read for this evening. Diane, I see you here. Again, I'm on Thursday at 7 p.m. So, those of you who didn't get a reading, please pop over. That's 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. I'll be reading with Ivana, and I'll make sure you get a reading then. And then, Kelly, can you let them know again when you're on Wednesday? And
I'll be on Wednesday with Linda Butterfly Readings, and we'll be doing readings tomorrow night. I will be on the Dream Show, and you can bring your dreams, and we read on your dreams. And I think on Thursday, I know I have a busy week. Yeah, and then I have clients too. So, but that's a little bit of what I've got going on.
Yeah. And then Veritas, if I'm saying your name right. So you're welcome to pop over Thursday as well, and I'll be sure you are among the first to get read. So let's go on with Tiger Dragon.
And same. I mean, feel free to come on Wednesday if you have time, and I'll make sure that you get on, because we're limited on time.
We've been on over an hour already, so but yeah, for sure. All right. Let me get over here and do that to make room. Okay. Sorry. Haven't been shuffling.
Tiger Dragon, I get that there's been a lot going on, and so I know Ginger just talked about grounding, making sure that you're grounded, and that you make some white space in your calendar, so you're just not so busy. I do pick up on a feminine, like a grandmother energy around you, and I feel like she's very supportive and gives you guidance, and just is like a comforting energy when she comes in. And I'm feeling my throat is feeling I feel like my voice is changing, so it tells me that your throat chakra could be blocked, and so making sure that you speak your truth and know that your voice matters. And anything blue, lapis, sodalite, blueberries, blackberries can help our throat chakra, because it almost feels like I'm getting a sore throat. So make sure that you're taking care of your throat chakra. I feel like there is something big, a change coming in. I get new beginnings, and begin your new life. And so changes coming in. And then I got Angels of the Geese, partnerships, contracts, and commitments. And so I don't know if you're in that right now, or if it's something that's coming up in the near future. And then I got Angel of Mother Bear, children, family, protection. And I think this is where it shows a bear, but I really feel it's that grandmother energy coming in, just wanting to know that you and your family, that she's looking after all of you and protecting you all. That's what I got.
Cards. Love those cards. Well, let me read this one first, because you put that card out there. I got protect the fledglings. So whether that's the grandmother energy that Kelly is picking up on, or you know, we all have feminine and masculine energies. It's like, you are yourself are a protector. And uh, I just picked up on, I got a segue off of Kelly, if you don't mind, that did you know your grandmother, Tiger Dragon?
He said it's his mother.
Mother spirit. Oh, okay. Um, I feel like she was such a protector, and a lot of her traits are within you as well. So, and maybe she also was a intuitive person. Most women are, but anyways, this says protect the fledglings. So I feel like part of your journey here is to protect the meek, so to speak, for lack of better words. So you are a protector yourself, and with that being said, you need protection. You know, protect your own energy and your aura, and which you know this already. Um, uh, my next card for you says you don't have to know everything in advance. Take your first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals because you are ready. And this reminds me of the Page of Cups in here. The abundance of the high vibrational energies surround you, and you can get lost in the dreamy state in your emotions, and it's that is how I feel you get your intuition and your intuitive hits. So we have that. Um, and your final card is Eight of Pentacles. So, doing what you love to do is very important, especially during this all eclipse energy and all these wacky energies. Those are the times, again, to take pause. But this is asking you to take pause and doing something creative. And what's interesting here is she's painting, but here is a fox, which represents the being that lives in between the veils. They can go on other side of the veil. So this is also a nod to you yourself, Tiger Dragon, that, you know, he likes to do astro traveling and stuff. So the information that you bring back from your travels, it's using your, again with the page too, it's using your imagination to make magic come to life, and you have that ability. So spend some time in September being creative, doing what you love, and raising your vibrational energy, and being open and receptive to the messages that you can receive during this time. So that's what I have for you, Tiger.
That.
Thank you for letting us read for you tonight. And thank you, everybody,
Yes.
for popping in tonight, hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Apologies that we can't get to everybody, but again, if you're subscribed and you hit the bells, you know when we're on next. And let me take that banner away. And yes, please like, share, and subscribe to both channels. And also, it's really helpful if you go to both channels and leave a comment. Uh, just let us know how you feel about the energies around you and how the readings went for you, and just the energies of the chat as well. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Kelly, once again, thank you so very much. And we'll be on again soon. And you know, we're always on here or there. So
yes, yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. So.
I can't wait. I enjoy our time together. It's fun.
Wow, I do.
It's fun. The energy is so beautiful,
energy. And the chat is beautiful energy. So yes. I love that. I love that. So, Faye blessings to everyone. Sally, hang on. After I'm going to play my little fairy, but I have enhanced my fairy butt farewell. So everybody,
I can't wait to see it.
Have a good week, and be safe. And remember to ground and keep your vibrational energy raised. So we'll see you next time.